All right, we are back here at Lanier for the Dirt Slingers. TimSims Monday Night Thunder Series here for race number 2. Drivers meeting going on right now. Got 40 cars in the field here tonight. Full server for race number 2. A lot of guys like Lanier. Lanier's a great racetrack here for us on the Dirt Racing Network. Always have great racing. Had flag to flag in race number 1 at the Kokomo Speedway. See if we could do it again here tonight at Lanier. All right, going to send it down trackside for tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back here. A couple cars on the racetrack, 15 seconds left. Michael Sheridan, fast qualifier here. Lucas Oil qualifying session. 12.902 for Sheridan. Click, Ernie Williams, Nicholas McGathy, Peyton Greaves, the top 10. Likes and shares to the broadcast. Start some watch parties as well. Be greatly appreciated here. As Michael Sheridan wins Michael Sheridan wins the Lucas Oil pole for tonight's race. Or fast qualifier, I should say. All right, 5 heat races coming your way here. Starting on the pole in the Brent Marks Racing. Wiki Cushion number 15 from Farmington, Minnesota. That is Michael Sheridan. Starting on his outside in the number 2, that's Bryce Bailey. Starting third in the number 8, that's Joe Isbell. Starting fourth in the Brent Marks Racing Wiki Cushion number 5, that is Jeremy Zarfos. Starting fifth in the JJR Racing number 17. That is Justin Sly. Starting 6th in the Casey's General Store. Number 50 from Des Moines, Iowa. That is Jason Randolph. Starting 7th in the JZ iRacing Photography. Number 24 from Fremont, Ohio. That is Alex Staudiger. And starting in 8th In the 86 from Lebanon, Missouri, that is Alex Good. 8 cars, 8 laps going. Top 3 to tonight's 8 main, everybody else to the consolations. All right, heat race number 1 presented by Super Clean. About ready to go green here for race number 2 at Lanier. Green flag. Sheridan out front. Bryce Bailey looking on his inside for that second spot. Joe Isabel, Jeremy Zarfos side by side here for third. Alex Staudiger back there in fourth. Sheridan off turn number 4 to complete lap number 2. Bryce Bailey second. Joe Isabel, third. Jeremy Zarfos fourth. Alex Staudiger fifth. Jason Randolph, Justin Sly, Alex Good. Sheridan coming off turn number 4 to complete lap number 3 that time. Bryce Bailey in second. Joe Isabel. Jeremy Zarfos, the top 4. Jason Randolph throwing the slide job here on Staudiger for the 5th spot. It's Jeremy Zarfos in 4th. Jason Randolph will take over 5th. Alex Staudiger back to 6th. Great racing here. 3 laps to go. Back here in the 4th position. Jeremy Zarfos, Jason Randolph, Alex Staudiger. Randolph throwing the slide job here on Zarfos off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Side by side here for that 4th spot. Jason Randolph will take that 4th position. At the front of the field, white flag in the air this time for Michael Sheridan. Bryce Bailey, Joe Isabel. Down the back straightaway, pretty much single file as they head into turns 3 and 4. Bailey on the inside, but Michael Sheridan wins. Heat race number 1 presented by Super Clean. Bryce Bailey second, Joe Isabel third, Jason Randolph, Jeremy Zarfos, Alex Staudiger, Justin Sly, and Alex Good. All right, getting heat race number 2 on the racetrack presented by Hoosier Tire. All right, starting on the pole. In the Brent Marks Racing, Wiki Cushion number 25, that is Kevin Click, starting his outside. In the Team SEASE Stim Styles Dirt Armada number 1 from Pittsboro, Indiana, that is Mason Hannigan. Third in the Elves Up Sim Sport Over the Wall Photography number 21, that is Shea Paulo. Fourth in the Edge Racing Designs Royal Sim Sport number 21 from, that is Michael Meek. Starting in the 5th spot. In the 175, that's Jim Turner. Starting 6th in the 76, that's Joe Cease. 7th in the 67 Slide Job Motorsports Machine, that is Miles Jansen. And starting in 8th in the TimSims Wiki Cushion number 24, that is Tim Nichols. 8 cars going 8 laps again here for heat race number 2, presented by Hoosier Tire. Base truck's off. Green flag. Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan out front. Michael Meek, Shea Paulo battling for third is Mason Hannigan throwing the slide job here for the race lead. He will lead lap number 1. Kevin Click throwing the slide job back here in turns 1 and 2. Hannigan's going to dive to the inside. Side job here in 3 and 4 for Mason Hannigan. He will lead lap number 2 as Kevin Click battles back on the inside. Michael Meek trying to retake over the 3rd spot. Good battle side by side between Hannigan and Click. Mason Hannigan will come off turn number 4. He will edge ahead as Kevin Click battles back on the inside one more time. Hannigan's going to cross him back over as they work down the back straightaway. Still side by side. Great racing here at the front of the field here in heat race number 2. Hannigan will lead 4 down, 4 to go that time. Side by side, Mason Hannigan will edge ahead into turns 3 and 4. Kevin Click in second. Michael Meek third. Shea Paulo fourth. Jim Turner, Miles Jansen, Joe Cease, Tim Nichols. Mason Hannigan going to pull away now as they work through turns 3 and 4. Going to see 2 laps to go. Kevin Click, Michael Meek, good battle here, shaping up for second. White flag in the air this time for Mason Hannigan. Michael Meek throwing the slide job. Click's going to cross him back over as they work into turns 3 and 4. Michael Meek on the bottom. Mason Hannigan will win heat race number 2 presented by Hoosier Tire. Kevin Click second. Michael Meek third. Shea Powell fourth. Jim Turner, Miles Jansen, Joe SEASE, Tim Nichols. Jimmer, this is 360s, my friend. 410s we run on Thursday. All right, heat race number 3 presented by Red Lobster coming on the racetrack now. On the pole in the Black Diamond Motorsports, TimSims number 91, that is Ernie Williams, starting on his outside in the Black Diamond Motorsports. Ultimate Dirt TV number 10 from Warrensburg, Missouri, that is Ryan SCHEIDT. Starting in third spot, supposed to be in the TimSims number 75, that is Steve Turner, but he's not here. Starting sixth in the Car Crafter Topper Town, number 38 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, that is Travis Oldfield. Starting in fifth in the LLOYD Racing Outlaw Racing Wings, number 28 from Blanchard, Oklahoma, that is Chris Lloyd. Starting in sixth in the Black Diamond Motorsports, TimSims Ultimate Dirt TV 19 Design, number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin, that is Josh Stanky. Starting seventh in the Bill Russell Ford 96 from Starksville, Mississippi, that is Matt Dixon. And starting in eighth in the 00, that is Kenny Wentz. 7 cars here for heat race number 3, presented by Red Lobster. You're welcome there, Jimmer. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. All right, getting ready to go green. Ernie Williams, Ryan SCHEIDT on the front row. Green flag. Ernie Williams. Travis Oldfield, Ryan SCHEIDT side by side here for the second spot off turn number 4. Travis Oldfield will take over second. He wants the race lead. Right up against that outside fence. Ernie Williams still out front. Travis Oldfield, Ryan SCHEIDT, Josh Stanky, the front 3. Back here, Matt Dixon in 4th. Chris Lloyd, Kenny Wentz. Oldfield throwing the slide job here on Williams. Ernie's going to cross him back over as they head down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Ernie will slide up. Travis Oldfield trying to throw the slide job here in turns 1 and 2. Ernie's going to cross him back over again as they work down the back straightaway. Ernie edges ahead into turn number 3. Slides up. 4 down, 4 to go this time. Ernie Williams, Travis Oldfield, Josh Stanky, Ryan SCHEIDT, Matt Dixon, the top 5. Oldfield with the slide job here. Ernie Williams trying to cross him back over. Oldfield leads it at the line that time. 2 to go. 3 to go, excuse me, never changed. I thought it was 2. Travis Oldfield slides up in front of Williams again with 2 laps to go this time. Josh Stanky closing in. These front 2 guys are throwing slide jobs back and forth at each other's haymakers, one after another. White flag in the air this time. Travis Oldfield, Ernie Williams. Josh Stanky right there. Josh probably going to run out of laps, but Travis Oldfield's going to come off turn number 4 to win heat race number 3 presented by Red Lobster. Ernie Williams second. Josh Stanky third. Ryan SCHEIDT, Matt Dixon, Chris Lloyd, and Kenny Wentz. Great racing there in heat race number 3 presented by Red Lobster. Going to get heat race number 4 onto the racetrack now, presented by Simpson Race Products. All right, starting on the pole in the number 73, that is Nicholas McGathey. Starting in the second spot in the 6th, that is Jeremy Isabel. Starting in third in the MG Contracting, Britain Volkswagen SRT number 7 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, that is Brady Baldwin. Starting in fourth in the Scott King's design, Team SKD, number 33 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that is Scott King. Starting in the fifth spot in the Brown and Miller Racing Solutions, number 80 from Concord, North Carolina, that is John Harper. Starting in sixth in the number 15, that is Carter Chevalier. Starting in seventh in the Black Diamond Motorsports UTV, number 90, that is Trevor Royer. And starting in eighth in the 64, that is William Money. 8 cars going 8 laps here in heat race number 4, presented by Simpson Race Products. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers, TimSims Monday Night Thunder Series. Race number 2 here from Lanier. Mason Hannigan won race number 1 there at the Kokomo Speedway. All right, pace truck's off. Getting ready to go green here. Green flag. Side by side into turns 1 and 2. Nicholas McGathey's going to edge ahead. Jeremy Isabel dives to the inside, throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4. We have one around. Brady Baldwin going around there in turns 3 and 4. Going to go back and see what happened to Brady. Brady running in the third spot. Dove in on the inside. John Harper got the little fence. Maybe a little bit of net code there. Didn't really see any contact. See if we can get a better view on that one. Maybe just a little bit of tap, but I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to go with the net code on that one. It's going to be Jeremy Isabel, Nicholas McGathey, Trevor Royer, John Harper, Scott King, Brady Baldwin, William Money, and Carter Chevalier. Chevalier taking a 2-pit road, so only 7 cars still on the racetrack. Getting ready to go back to green. Going to have 4 laps to go here in heat race number 4, presented by Simpson Race Products. Green flag back in the air. Three to go this time for Jeremy Isabel, Nicholas McGathey, Trevor Royer, the front 3. Brady Baldwin, John Harper, Scott King, William Money. 2 to go this time. Trevor Royer's clumbing in, getting close to Nicholas McGathey. Royer wants to get into tonight's pole dash. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. Trevor Royer throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4. He will take over that second spot. Nicholas McGathey back to 3rd. John Harper 4th. Brady Baldwin currently running in the 5th spot. White flag that last time. Going to see the checkered flag here. And Jeremy Isabel will win heat race number 4, presented by Simpson Race Products. Trevor Royer will finish in Nicholas McGathey will finish in 2nd. Trevor Royer 3rd. John Harper 4th. Brady Baldwin, Scott King, and William Money. All right, heat race number 5 coming down to the racetrack now, presented by Kears Speed Shop. Starting on the pole in the PG Racing, Ted Brown's Quality Paint and Body Shop, the number 92 from Hopstead, Indiana, that is Peyton Grease. Starting in the 2nd spot in the 631, that's Chad Patrick. Starting in the 3rd position in the Elbows Up Sim Sport, Jessup Logistics Over the Wall Photography, number 25, that is Richie Preston. Starting 4th in the 54, that is Matt Westfall. Starting 5th in the Brent Marks Sim Sport, number 7, that is Chance Chiskowski. Starting in 6th in the Alzheimer's Awareness Dirt Racing Network, number 14, that's Jeff Peterson. And starting in 7th in the 59, that is Casey Gus. 7 cars going 8 laps. Top 3 to tonight's A main. Everybody else to the Constellations. Hello, Brittany. All right, getting heat race number 5 onto the racetrack. Presented by Cure Speech Shop. Appreciate you coming to watch there, Brittany. All right, getting ready to go green here for heat race number 5. Constellations to follow after this. Green flag. Peyton Grease out front. Richie Preston second. Chance Siskowski third. Chad Patrick, Matt Westfall the top 5. Peyton Grease will lead lap number 1. Richie Preston in the second spot. Chance Siskowski in third. Chad Patrick, Casey Gus. As Peyton Grease will lead lap number 2. Richie Preston on the bottom side of the racetrack. Chance Siskowski in the third spot. Preston on the bottom side. He's going to take over second. Siskowski back to third. He's going to dive to the inside this time, trying to get alongside Preston. Chance tries to slide up, can't do it. Chance Siskowski back to third. Casey Gus fourth. Jeff Peterson in fifth. 5 cars still running on the racetrack. 4 down, 4 to go that last time. Going to see 3 laps to go for Peyton Grease here off turn number 4. Grease trying to work the bottom side of the racetrack here through turns 3 and 4. 2 to go that last time. Peyton Grease, Richie Preston, Chance Siskowski, Casey Gus, Jeff Peterson, the top 5. White flag in the air this time. Peyton Grease wheeling it right up against that outside fence down the back straightaway. He's going to dive to the inside to protect the slide job here through turns 3 and 4. And Peyton Grease will win heat race number 5, presented by Cure Speed Shop. Richie Preston second, Chance Siskowski third, and Casey Gus and Jeff Peterson will round out the top 5. All right, C-Main coming onto the racetrack now. Brittany, this is, where are we? Oh, Lanier. All right, C-Main onto the racetrack now. Presented by Dirty Girl and Dirty Dick Speedwear. All right, starting on the pole is supposed to be MILESJANSEN. He's here. Second is supposed to be Chris Lloyd, waiting for him to grid. Starting third is Scott King. Starting fourth. Starting in the 4th spot is Chad Patrick. Starting 5th in the 17, that is Justin Sly. Starting in the 6th spot is Joe Cease. 7th is Kenny Wentz. 8th is William Money. 9th is Matt Westfall. 10th is Alex Good. 11th is supposed to be Tim Nichols. He's not here. Steve Turner's not here. Carter Chevalier's not here. So it looks like we're going to roll with 7 cars going for the top 4 spots. We're at Lanier there, Brittany. All right, 7 cars going for 10 laps, top 4 to tonight's B main, here in tonight's C main, presented by Dirty Daryl and Dirty Dick's Racewear. All right, green flag in the air. Miles Jansen out front. Scott King, Justin Sly, Chris Lloyd in that fourth and final transfer spot. Alex Good, Matt Westfall, Kenny Wentz, the top 7, excuse me. Oh, a couple cars get together. Scott King, Chris Lloyd. Oh, another Alex Good and Scott King get together now. Scott King all over the racetrack trying to hold it together. He looks like he got it back under control. Still Miles Jansen, Justin Sly at the front of the field. Chris Lloyd in the third spot. Matt Westfall in the fourth and final transfer spot. Alex Good, Scott King, Kenny Wentz. Justin Sly, Miles Jansen side by side here. Completing lap number 4, 6 laps to go. Going to see 5 laps to go this time for Miles Jansen. Justin Sly really working the bottom side of the racetrack, seeing to see if he can find some grip down there as Miles Jansen working the outside. Chris Lloyd in third. Matt Westfall hanging on to that fourth and final transfer spot. Going to see 3 laps to go this next time by. Miles Jansen, Justin Sly, Chris Lloyd, the front 3. Matt Westfall still hanging on to that fourth and final transfer spot with 2 laps to go. White flag in the air this time. Off turn number 4, Miles Jansen wins. Tonight's C main, Justin Sly second, Chris Lloyd third. Matt Westfall will come home in the fourth and final transfer spot. Alex Good, Kenny Wentz, and Scott King. All right, B main coming onto the racetrack now, presented by General Tire. All right, starting on the pole in the number 4, that is Jason Randolph. Starting on his outside in the 21, that is Shea Paulo. Starting third in the 10, that's Ryan SCHEIDT. Starting fourth is John Harper. Starting fifth is Casey Gus. Starting 6th is Jeremy Zarfo. Starting 7th is Jim Turner. Starting 8th is Matt Dixon. 9th is Brady Baldwin. 10th is Jeff Peterson. 11th is Alex Stottiger. 12th is Miles Jansen. 13th, Justin Sly. 14th, Chris Lloyd. 15th is Alex Good. All right. Top 5 going to tonight's A main. All right, getting ready to go green here in the General Tires B main. 12 laps, top 5 to the rear of tonight's A main. Pace truck's off. Green flag. Good jump by Jason Randolph through turns 1 and 2 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Ryan SCHEIDT in the second spot. Shea Paulo in third. Jeremy Zarfos, Casey Gus, the top 5. Big gaggle of cars back here. John Harper, Matt Dixon, Brady Baldwin. Jason Randolph out front. Ryan SCHEIDT solidly in second. Jeremy Zarfos in third. Shea Paulo fourth. Matt Dixon. John Harper battling for the 5th and final transfer spot. Brady Baldwin in the 7th spot. Miles Jansen 8th. Casey Gus, Jim Turner, the top 10. Completing lap number 4 next. This time, 8 to go. John Harper in the 5th and final transfer spot. Brady Baldwin back there in 6th. Jason Randolph really working the bottom side of the racetrack. Going to dive in there one more time on the bottom side. Ryan Scheit about a lane and a half higher through turns 3 and 4 to complete lap number 6. 6 to go. John Harper still in the 5th spot. Matt Dixon in 6th. Brady Baldwin 7th. Miles Jansen 8th. Jim Turner 9th. Casey Gus in 10th. Miles Jansen, Ryan Scheit. Or excuse me, Jason Randolph and Ryan Scheit. With 4 laps to go this time. Ryan Scheit trying to get alongside him as they work down the back straight. A little bit of contact between the front 2 guys. Ryan Scheit's going to go to the inside. Jeremy Zarfo is going to take over the race lead here with 3 laps to go. Jason Randolph 2nd. Shea Powell 3rd. John Harper, Matt Dixon. The top 5. Ryan Scheit taking it to pit road. He is all done as Brady Baldwin goes in hard, takes out Miles Jansen, who's running in the 5th and final transfer spot. Excuse me, Matt Dixon. Brady Baldwin hard into the inside fence. Brady Baldwin all over Matt Dixon, taking him out there as he was running in that 5th and final transfer spot. Pretty aggressive driving there by the number 7 machine. See if race control looks at that one. It's probably that is gonna do it. Jeremy Zarfos will win. Jason Randolph 2nd. Shea Powell 3rd. John Harper 4th. Brady Baldwin is right now in 5th. I'd like to see if race control does anything about that one. I don't think he's going to. That was pretty egregious, but so Brady Baldwin will finish in 5th and advance to tonight's A main. All right, getting to the Lucas Oil Pole Dash onto the racetrack. All right, we got the guys coming on to the racetrack. Michael Sheridan, Kevin Click, Travis Oldfield, Nicholas McGathy, Bryce Bailey, Mason Hannigan, Ernie Williams, Jeremy Isabel, Richie Preston, Peyton Grease. Got a full field invert coming on to the racetrack now. All right, Richie Preston and Nicholas McGathy on the front row. Ernie Williams, Kevin Click, row 2. Bryce Bailey and Travis Oldfield, row 3. Jeremy Isabel and Peyton Grease, row 4. Mason Hannigan, Michael Sheridan, row 5. All right, get ready for go green. 8 laps. In the Lucas Oil Pole Dash, green flag. Richie Preston. Nicholas McGathy, the front 2. Bryce Bailey. Kevin Click, side-by-side back here for the 3rd spot. 4 wide behind him for the 5th position. Ernie Wales, Travis Oldfield, Jeremy Isabel, Mason Hannigan. Side-by-side here for the 3rd spot. Bryce Bailey's going to slide up. Nicholas McGathey trying to battle back on the inside for the second position. Kevin Click right there. Ernie Williams trying to go 3 wide for the third spot. McGathey slides up in front of Williams. Ernie's going to get turned around by Travis Oldfield as caution's going to come out on the racetrack now. We're going to go back and watch that one. Ernie got... McGathey slid up, got into Ernie Williams. Travis Oldfield got Williams as well. Everybody gathered themselves back up, but race control calls a caution flag. All right, it's going to be Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Nicholas McGathey, Bryce Bailey, Michael Sheridan, Jeremy Isabel, Mason Hannigan, Ernie Williams, Travis Oldfield, and Peyton Grease. All right, going green next time. 6 laps to go here. Still in the Lucas Oil Pole Dash. All right, getting ready to go green here through turns 3 and 4. Green flag. Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Nicholas McGathey, Bryce Bailey, Michael Sheridan looking to go 3 wide for the third spot. 5 laps to go. Nicholas McGathey, Bryce Bailey, they were side by side for a second. McGathey looking to go alongside Kevin Click for the second spot. 4 down, 4 to go. Kevin Click through the middle of the racetrack in that second spot. Bryce Bailey third. Nicholas McGathey, Michael Sheridan in the top 5. 3 laps to go that time. Bailey's going to slide up. McGathey tried to cross him back over. Couldn't do it. Kevin Click right through the middle of the racetrack. Oh, Bryce Bailey and Nicholas McGathey get together. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Saw that one forming up as we were coming off turn number 4. Bryce Bailey up against the outside fence. Nicholas McGathey came down. Both cars head end over end. I'm going to re-rack these guys back here. All right, we got Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Michael Sheridan, Mason Hannigan, Ernie Williams, Peyton Grease, Jeremy Isabel, and Travis Oldfield. I believe we're going to have 2 laps to go as they took the 2 lap to go flag. 2 laps to go from race control. All right, getting ready to go green. 2 laps to go. Green flag. Preston pulling away from Click in that second spot. Sheridan in third. Mason Hannigan in fourth. White flag in the air this time. Richie Preston out front. Kevin Click riding in second through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Richie Preston will win the Lucas Oil Pole Dash. Kevin Click second. Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan, and Michael Sheridan, the top 5. Looks like Michael Sheridan's going to finish in 4th. Mason Hannigan will finish in 5th. Race control is tightening things up. We're going to get ready to go green for 30 green flag only laps. Looks like we're going to get ready to advance, get these guys lined up. 20 cars coming down to the racetrack here shortly for tonight's A main. Race number 1 was at the Kokomo Speedway, went flag to flag with Mason Hannigan picking up the victory. See if he can go 2 for 2. See if we can go 2 for 2 on the flag to flag only 2 races here tonight. All right, going to give you from 11th on back. Starting in the 11th spot is Joe Isabel. 12th is Michael Meek. 13th is Josh Stanky, 14th Trevor Royer, 15th Chance Shiskowski, 16th Jeremy Zarfo, 17th Jason Randolph, Shea Paulo, 18th, 19th John Harper, and 20th is Brady Baldwin. All right, race control is going to rearrange these first 5 rows and how they finish in the Lucas Oil pole dash. Once they take the iRacing green flag, we're going to go 30 green flag only laps.
Green.
All right, race control getting these first 5 rows lined up. All right, Richie Preston, Kevin Click on the front row, Peyton Grease and Michael Sheridan, row 2, Mason Hannigan, Ernie Williams, row 3, Travis Oldfield. Jeremy Isbell, row 4, Nicholas McGathy and Bryce Bailey. Row 5, looks like Josh Stanky is going to fall to the rear of the field as the hot shoe here tonight. So if Josh Stanky can't win the race, he will pick up a $10 bonus from race control. All right, going to lap number 32, getting ready to go green. Preston and Click on the front row, green flag. Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Peyton Grease, the front 3. Michael Sheridan, first one right up against the outside fence, 3 wide back there for the 5th spot. Ernie Williams, Ernie Williams, Michael Sheridan, Travis Oldfield, 3 wide here for the 5th spot. Great battle here. They're leaning on each other through turns 3 and 4. Good battle back up in the front for the 2nd spot as well. Still 3 wide. Caution on the racetrack. Jason Randolph is around here. Chance Shiskowski is around. Go back here and watch these guys. Randolph, Chance Shiskowski. Oh, Jason Randolph got a little too hot going into turn number 1. Got the rear end of Chance and looped him around. Don't think any of these guys had any little bit of damage, but they should be okay to continue. Top 10 is Richie Preston, Peyton Grease, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield, Michael Sheridan, Ernie Williams, Joe Isabel, Nicholas McGathy, and John Harper, the top 10. All right, green flag going to lap 35 now is Richie Preston. Out front, Peyton Grease, Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield, the top 5. Sheridan looking on the inside for the 5th spot. Ernie Williams coming on the outside. Hannigan right up against the outside fence in the 4th position, side by side for 3rd. Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan side by side here off turn number 4. Hannigan's going to take over 3rd. He wants that 2nd spot. Mason Hannigan really wheeling it right up against the outside fence. Kevin Click in the 2nd spot. Mason Hannigan 3rd. Ernie Williams coming to life in 4th. Travis Oldfield back there in 5th. See if Hannigan can get close to him as they work through turn 3 and 4. Ernie Williams still in 4th. Peyton Grease, Travis Oldfield battling here for the 5th spot. Looking back here, Josh Stanky currently running in the 15th position. Front and 4 pulling away ever so slightly over Travis Oldfield. Still Richie Preston out front. Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, Mason Hannigan. Caution on the racetrack. Looks like Bryce Bailey was around there on the back straightaway. See what happened to Bryce. Battling just inside the top 10 with Trevor Royer. Bryce Bailey and Trevor Royer got together. Nicholas McGathy had nowhere to go as Bryce Bailey went end over end, bringing out the caution flag. Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield, Peyton Grease, Michael Sheridan, Joe Isabel, Trevor Royer, and John Harper, the top 10. Going to lap number 38 now. Should be about 20 laps to go. The pace truck's about ready to hit pit road as they come off turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Richie Preston, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield. Hannigan and Williams side by side for the 3rd position. Looking back here, Josh Stanky currently running in the 11th spot. Stanky is the hot shoe here tonight. Won both races last Monday night, so Race Control's giving him the hot shoe. If he can come from the rear of the field to win, he will win $10 extra. Is Ernie Williams looking to take over the 2nd spot? He will. Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan battling for 3rd. Travis Oldfield riding in 5th. Peyton Grease, Michael Sheridan, Joe Isabel, Nicholas McGathy, Brady Baldwin. Kevin Click, Mason Hannigan battling here for 3rd and 4th. Travis Oldfield right up against the outside fence in 5th. Peyton Grease in 6th. Sheridan 7th. Ernie Williams closing in on the race leader. Richie Preston side by side for the race lead going into turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams looking to take the race lead. He will as he goes through turns 3 and 4, slides up. Preston's going to try to get alongside of him. Can't do it. Ernie Williams, new race leader. 15 to go that last time by with the caution flag coming out. Jeremy Zarfos, Michael Meek around here on the front straightaway. See if these guys, they were battling with Nicholas McGathy back here. McGathy got into Zarfos, who got into Meek. All three cars hard into the inside fence there at the top end of the front straightaway. Resetting it here. It's Ernie Williams, Richie Preston, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield, Peyton Grease, Michael Sheridan, Kevin Click, Joe Isabel, Brady Baldwin, and Josh Stanky cracking the top 10. All right, pace truck's off, going to lap 41. Green flag back in the air. Ernie Williams wheeling it right up against the outside fence. Richie Preston in second. Travis Oldfield running in the 5th spot, trying to get around Peyton Grease for the 4th position. Looks like he's going to take it that time. Mason Hannigan next on the hit list in 3rd. Richie Preston, Ernie Williams side by side for the race lead. Preston on the bottom side, Williams on the outside, side by side. They're still at the line going into turn number 1. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Ernie Williams, Richie Preston, Mason Hannigan, Travis Oldfield, Peyton Grease, the top 5. 3 wide there for second as Oldfield got the outside fence. He's going to fall all the way back to the 5th spot. Hannigan's going to take over second. Richie Preston trying to battle back on his outside. Side by side there for second and for 4th. Ernie Williams loving to see what is behind him as they're racing hard, is allowing him to pull away. As Oldfield got the fence one more time. Side by side still for the 2nd spot. 10 laps to go that last time. No, 8 laps to go that last time. Excuse me. Richie Preston still riding 2nd. Mason Hannigan 3rd. Peyton Grease 4th. Travis Oldfield, Michael Sheridan, Joe Isabel, Kevin Click, Jason Randolph, Brady Baldwin, the top 10. Ernie Williams out front. Richie Preston solidly in 2nd. Mason Hannigan in 3rd. Peyton Grease 4th. Travis Oldfield in 5th. Good battle here for 3rd on back. Sheridan right there in the 6th position. A big gap back to Kevin Click and Joe Isabel. Going to be 5 laps to go. Next time by here off turn number 4 for Ernie Williams. Still a great battle from 2nd on back. Richie Preston, Mason Hannigan, 3 wide behind him for 4th. Peyton Grease, Michael Sheridan, Travis Oldfield. 4 to go that time for Ernie Williams. Three to go for Ernie Williams out front. Pulling away now by almost a full second over Richie Preston, Mason Hannigan, Michael Sheridan. 2 to go this time. Ernie really wheeling it through turns 1 and 2. 9/10 of a second back to Richie Preston. Ernie's going to see the white flag this time. Ernie Williams working through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Coming off turn number 4, Ernie Williams will win the TimSims Monday Night Thunder Series race here from Lanier. Richie Preston 2nd, Mason Hannigan 3rd, Michael Sheridan 4th, and Travis Oldfield will finish in 5th. Great win for Ernie Williams here. Gonna get these guys to go around. Comes stopped here on the front straightaway, and then we will get a quick word with the front three and then call it an even. All right. All right, Mason, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run for you here in race number 2. Finished third. Talk about the night.
Yeah, it's just got slick and slicker, and we had a good race. And when the track gets slicker, it's a pretty good race up front.
Did the track change? We saw the bottom kind of working. Ernie really working the top. Were you just trying to chase it around, see what lane worked best for you?
Yeah, I was actually exploring this race. I'm normally committed to one line after warm up, but I was really searching. I was up in the top, and I was right through the middle, and I'd be on the bottom. So Lanier provides a pretty good race. So hopefully you can gain a couple points here on Josh Steinke here and see where we can end up.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yep, Team Steady, Wicked Cushion, Sim Styles, TimSims, and everyone helps out Tim, giving out good packs and stuff, and Roger for putting on the league, and Wicked Energy, Wicked Cushion, and all the guys that help out in my car.
All right, man. Congrats on a third place finish.
Thank you.
Mason Hannigan, gonna get Richie here in the channel. Richie, got a copy.
Yeah, guys.
All right, man. Good run. Just came up one spot short. Ernie got the best of you, but talk about the night overall.
We started on the pole there. To be honest, I don't like starting on the pole. I'd rather start second or third row, but start on the pole there, led it for a little bit, and then Ernie he blew by me on the top, which I kind of knew he was going to come sooner or later. But we'll take a second. I'm kind of happy with it.
Just talk about how the track changed and how you kind of searched around. If you were kind of committed, did you think about going to the top at all, or just kind of just committed where you were?
I am committed to the bottom here usually. I like running the bottom here, right on that crease. That's what fits me best, and I like running that. And Ernie, he obviously found the faster line and blew by me on the top, but still managed for second. So.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, you for the broadcast, the Racing Network, Cushion Esports for the sponsoring the league, your DSRL, Edmund Trophies, TimSims, and then my sponsors, our team Elbows Up Sim Sport, our sponsors, Anderson Speedway, Motorsports Beat, Jessup Logistics, Paints by Tunican, Hergot Real Estate Group, BS Air, OUTLAW Photography, Catch Fence Apparel, and Fairway Independent Mortgage Company.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
Thank you.
Second place, Richie Preston. Get Ernie here in the channel. Ernie, got a copy.
Gotcha, Mark.
Hey, man, good win. Really ripping the cushion there to get around those guys, and took the lead about halfway through and kind of set sail. Just talk about how it was there from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I started a little deeper than what I wanted to. Didn't have a good look in the dash. I didn't really know if I would be able to make it that far, to be honest, but the cars they was running the bottom, and I just was like, well, I'm not going to be able to run the bottom. I didn't really want to enter in the cushion because the cushion was so treacherous on 3 and 1, so I just started doing a little baby. Well, it was a big slider line at first, and I noticed I was catching them. Then just throughout the race, that slider line went away, and I just kept shortening it up, making it a little coming off entries a little bit higher on the corner, and it left me keep enough speed to where I stayed in front of them. I figured somebody would try to run it behind me, but I never really never seen nobody get like super close to me. So I just kept running it and just tried to stay off the wall.
It was good racing here. We saw you work the top and then kind of work the bottom, and we're kind of all over searching around the track. This track usually provides pretty good racing. Just talk about how it was trying to chase the track and see what the line worked best for you as the race went on.
Absolutely. Yeah, the track was good. Like I said, the only thing that was a little tricky, I mean, if you ran the bottom, you You know, there's not a lot of bumps or anything down there to worry about. But if you're up on the cushion, when you get in there, there's a lot of bumps. And like I said, on entry and 1 and 3, it was just burnt all the way all to the top. There were absolutely nothing there, and you would have to slow down too much, and them guys on the bottom would get, you know, they would at least get to you because they could run it in a whole lot harder. So I didn't want to really rail the cushion the whole way. I mean, that's the way I like to race, but I didn't want to enter on the cushion because it was just too treacherous. So I just, like I said, once I got to them, I started a little baby slider line, and I was slowly catching them. And then once I got around them, I figured somebody would try something, maybe go to the cushion or something. But like I said, I think everybody was just content running where they was at, or didn't want to try the cushion. But like I said, I don't like running behind people. That's why I'm all over the track. I'm usually where they're not, and so I can try to get around people. And if I can't, you know, I mean, I'll just eventually make it up to the cushion and just try to make that work. But track was good. I mean, I can't really complain. You know, I mean, I won the race coming from, I think I started 6th or 8th or something. So track was all right for me. You know, coming off Kokomo, the race earlier, I definitely needed something better than that. I didn't make the show, so definitely happy about this.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go celebrate?
Absolutely. I'd like to give a shout out to Tim Nichols with TimSims, Tim Dirt Truck Simulators. I know he's been giving a lot of, I know he gave Mason a simulator and some other equipment, some VRs and stuff. Man, he's a good dude. Helping out the racing community, you know what I mean? That's what he does. Wicked Cushion, you know, I know Matt does a lot too. Edmund Trophy, they supply all our trophies and stuff. So I give a shout out to all them guys. I mean, they work hard. They put a lot of time in it too. And you for doing the broadcast, man. Like I said, I always enjoy going back and watching it. So can't wait to do that. And hopefully we'll see you here soon, buddy.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and talk to you next time.
Yep, thanks, sir.
That is your race winner, Ernie Williams. Richie Preston second, Mason Hannigan third. Mason won race number 1 from the Kokomo Speedway, but that's going to do it for us here tonight. 2 races down. We will be back. No race on Wednesday because they're off. So next time you'll see us here on the Dirt Racing Network will be me with the Wicked Energy M410 Outlaw Series race with the Dirt Slingers. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time Thursday night. Roger Wagner will be back on Friday with the iRacing Fast Series. I believe that's 8:30 Eastern Time on Friday afternoon, or Friday evening, excuse me. So 2 more races this week here on the Dirt Racing Network. I know the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, I believe he's taking 1 or 2 weekends off. I can't remember. 2 weeks off. So Thursday, Friday for the rest of the week here on the Dirt Racing Network. So for Roger Wagner, Jeff Peterson, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning in here tonight. Ernie Williams was your race 2 winner. Mason Hannigan was race number 1 winner. Until we talk again Thursday night, have a great week, and talk to you again Thursday night. Good night.